Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Monday the 15th of May and I'm Nigel Croft. In this video we're looking at the charts on the copper price. What we'll see is that we're in a slight pincer formation between the 20 and the 200-day moving average, and that in the medium term we remain in a downtrend. And at the moment, there's no sign that this downtrend is going to get broken. So here we have the daily. So each candle represents 1 day's trading on the copper price. And you can see that I've drawn a couple of trend lines. Well, actually, it's one trend line, which is I drew through the highs of the 13th of Feb and the high of the 30th of March, and you can see that that's apart from one day, but that was you can cut out those two that were in that downtrend, and then I cloned that line to create the lower boundary. You can see quite clearly we're getting this pattern of lower lows and the pattern of higher lows. We're kind of mid-range at the moment. We did edge towards the lower range on the 8th of May, but we've edged back up to the middle of the trend. What we can see, I'll focus in on the last month, is that we're moving up towards this 20-day moving average, the yellow line. That's moving down. You can also see that the 50-day is just above the market, and that's moving down as well. Both negative, and both will be a downward influence on the market. Going back out to the full picture, RSI, you can see that it's bottomed, edging up, but it's still below 50, 46.38, and the MACD are still negative. So here, there's nothing to indicate we're going to get a break to the upside, and immediately we're getting downside pressure from the 20-day moving average. Looking at the weekly, you can see there's a downtrend in place on that as well. You can see that the 20 week is moving down again. The 200 week is an enormous downward influence on the market. RSI here is actually indicating negative momentum. It's in a downtrend and it has just gone back below 50 at 49.31, and the MACD are negative. On the 4 hour, obviously last few days we've had a good run up, and this has changed the picture on the 4 hour. Actually, the RSI is indicative of upside, positive momentum, is back above 50, and the MACD as well are looking good, just gotten back above the 0, and the short term is above the long term, which is a good sign. You could see that we're into the resistance from the 21st of April. A lot of buying and selling around this level, all the way up to, well, even if you get above the level 255.40, there's another band which held the market for 2 or 3 days at 260. So a lot of selling pressure is going to come into this market if we go any higher. So even on this chart, even though there are some positive signs with the RSI and the MACD, one would expect some kind of consolidation and the recent trend, last couple of days trend, not to continue. Looking at the support resistance on copper, as I've said, we've got those downtrending 20 and 50-day moving averages, 253.80, 258.73, with support at 245.757, and then that 200-day 244.40. So that has been TA for Traders on Monday the 15th of May, looking at the price of copper. As I said, it's in a downtrend. Short term, it's had a good run, but it's going into the resistance on the 4-hour. So even though the 4-hour RSI MACD do look better than on the daily and the weekly, we do expect a consolidation. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it of interest. If you're not a subscriber to TA for Traders on YouTube, click that subscribe button and then you'll get emails when I do my videos, which are most days. So stay tuned, and I'm coming out with more videos. Please remember, these videos are for educational purposes only and are not meant as an investment recommendation. And do please read the disclaimer. Thank you.